Hey guys, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel. I am here with another Project Pan update. I'm on a filming spree today and I've been having a lot of fun jumping back in. So I'm going to give you my update today for the A to Z Project Pan. This is a Fantastic Ladies collab and it was created by Jessica and Amanda. I love this project. You are to assign each letter of the alphabet with a product that either starts with that letter or maybe the name of the shade is that letter. I was going to call this my finale and get rid of this project, but then I decided, no, I have a lot of empties, first of all. Second of all, a lot of the products that I'm working on, I have been working on organically anyway, like without having to focus on them for a project. So I decided to keep this one going. I'm not going to do a finale for this today. Maybe if I decide in another month or two, I'm still overwhelmed with projects, maybe I will let this one go, but for right now, I'm gonna keep it. So I'm excited about that decision. So let me start with letter A, of course. For letter A, I'm just trying to find everything. I have everything all over the place. This Atelier Cologne in the shade Pacific Lime. My goal is to finish it. I started up there and I'm all the way down there. So I'm just gonna keep going with it. For B, I have the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I have a goal to finish this, but I don't think I will. This is what this is looking like now. It went from 118 to 115 grams because I'm also using the Ritual Defeat Thorn Oil. So I know I said to finish this, but that's gonna be a real ambitious goal. So I'm just going to basically say use this because once the Ritual Defeat one is gone, I'll be using this one specifically as a hydrating primer. It's really lovely for that. I will always have this or the Ritual Defeat in rotation. For C, I have the Hydro Style Flexi Jelly from Curlsmith. I haven't used this at all because I'm currently using another hair care item just like it. For the letter D, whoa. Something went weird with my computer. I have in the Dior lipstick. This is the, I don't know what this one's called. Dior Addict. And it's like a balmy one. It's very beautiful. And this is in the shade Atelier. I will show you. This is a Jaylon made me do it. I loved her container, so I had to get the same one. And then I was like, oh my God, this, I have to tell you, is my favorite lipstick formula like ever. But the Revlon Illuminator line, I feel is the same. Just saying. But my goal was to use this 24 times, and I did. I had absolutely no problem using that, so this is rolling out. Then for the letter E, I had in the Exuviance Believe Age Reverse Hydra Firm moisturizer. My goal was to finish this and I did, so this is rolling out. I didn't really like this. I didn't think it really did anything, so it's absolutely something I would not repurchase. Then I have, let's see, like I said, I have everything all over. For the letter F is another one that I haven't started using yet because I'm currently working on another sleeping mask, but this one will come into rotation soon. It's the Fresh Floral Recovering Calming Mask. If you've used this, tell me what you think of it. It sounds like it's going to be nice for me. For the letter G, I had in the Gucci lipstick in the shade The Painted Veil. I'm using it today. Here is what that shade looks like. It's beautiful as well. This is more of the traditional bullet lipstick. I mean, look, they look very similar, but this one's a little bit brighter. But I do like it. It's very lovely. But it does have like, it does have a really perfumey smell, the Gucci lipstick. So if you don't like that, you might not like the Gucci lipstick. For H, I had in the Herbivore Pink Cloud Creamy Jelly Cleanser. I cannot get any more out of the bottom there. So this is done. I loved this cleanser and I would absolutely repurchase it. I liked it because it did foam up a little bit, but it was very gentle, non-stripping. Yeah, I really liked this. I heard a lot of good things about it, and everything that I heard was true. It's a really nice product. For the letter I have in the Molton Brown liner in the shade Nutbush. This is a nice liner. I have it in to use 12 times. I've used it 6. It does need a little bit of a sharpen, and there it is right there. It goes on nice. It's one of those traditional pencil liners. It's even got the sharpener on the side, which I think is kind of like, I mean, it's very convenient, don't get me wrong, but like, I mean, isn't it kind of like a hazard? I don't know. If I was really accident prone, I would say I would probably cut myself on it. For J, I brought in the Juliet Has a Gun Vanilla Vibes perfume. I'm trying to finish this one off as well. I started up there, I'm down to here. I just have this in rotation in my bathroom with a bunch of other perfumes. When I leave for work, I spray one of them on me, and I just have them in rotation. For the letter K, I brought in the Kenra Smoothing Spray, and I just have the goal to use it. This is the Ultra Fine Blowout Spray. It says instant, lightweight, and smoothing. This, I think, is intended to use where you put it in your hair before you blow dry it, and then it helps smooth your hair when you blow dry it. I used it that way. It looked like I dipped my head in a vat of grease. It was so gross. I did not like it at all. So I'm using this as like a flyaway, like hairspray. It's okay. I would not repurchase this. I feel like it leaves my hair greasy, whether I use it in dry hair or whether I use it in wet hair to blow dry it. So, I mean, I'll finish it because I don't want to waste it. I'm really disappointed though. Somebody recommended that to me, and maybe I got the wrong Kenra product because I thought that there was a Kenra hairspray that was really lightweight and nice. If you guys know what I'm talking about, maybe point me in the right direction because I feel like this isn't it. It's not a hairspray. For L, I brought in the Viseart Petite for Lila's palette, and I said my goal was to do a get ready with me, and I've not done that yet. So here's the palette, and I will do a get ready with me at some point. I don't know when. For M, I brought in this MAC Studio Radiance Face and Body Radiant Sheer Foundation. I have a goal to use it 12 times. I've used it once. I do like this foundation. It's a very nice, natural looking foundation. It does not like clump or do anything like, I don't know, it doesn't get in my nose lines and look too harsh. It's a nice sheer formula. I really, really enjoy it. So I'm excited to get some more use out of that. For the letter N, I had in 3 palettes. I had in the Nomad Cartagena Mágica palette to use 1 time. And I had in the NARS Summer Solstice. Actually, let me show you what they look like. Cartagena Mágica. The Summer Solstice from NARS. Here's the front. And there that is. Very beautiful. And then the NARS Extreme Effects palette. I had each one of these in to use 1 look, and I did that. So these 3 palettes are rolling out of the project, and I'm really excited about that. I'm glad I changed my goal. I originally had in the Nomad palette to use that for 3 looks, and then I was like, I don't wear makeup enough to do that. So I chose 2 more palettes to supplement, and it was really nice to get through 3 palettes instead of just using 1. For the letter O, I had in the Onyx House Foaming Body Scrub, and that is donezo, finished, yay, because I hated this product. It was very thick and goopy, and I didn't feel like, it didn't foam up at all. I don't know what the deal is, but For the letter P, I have in the Paula's Choice Exfoliate 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant. Now, I was always on the fence. Do these things really work? Do they do anything for your skin? And there was a time when I was going through my remodel, I was I was without a shower for a week. I was at my mom's for a week, so I didn't bring all of my skincare items that I normally would have. And I went without this for a good 2 weeks, and my skin absolutely paid the price. I had rough patches. I was not a happy camper. Since I've been using this again, oh, my skin is so much better. So I will always have a chemical exfoliant in my repertoire for my skincare. I have a goal to finish this. last update, it was 140.14 grams. Now, I didn't update in March, so this was in February. So 140.14 to 111.03. It's lovely. I'm very happy to have it. For Q, I put in the Andalou squalane oil. Q is for squalane. And I don't know, I finished it, but I didn't think it did anything. I ended up using it on my body. And I think I'm going to use this container to put my body oil in because I love that it had this pipette to draw it out. That was really convenient. For R, I have in the EOS pomegranate raspberry lotion. So raspberry is the R. My goal is to finish this, and I'm making some really good progress on this right here. So I'm trying to finish up a travel-sized lotion that I don't like the smell of, and then I'll go back to using this. But this has been really good. I do like the formula. I would totally repurchase EOS. In fact, I want to check out the price versus the Avene one that I like, and see if there's an unscented version in the EOS, which I think somebody commented last time that there is. So I would totally repurchase this in unscented. I really enjoy it. My piles are getting smaller. Okay, for the letter S, I originally had the Natasha Denona Sunset palette in for 3 looks, and then I got my bright idea to bring in 3 palettes for 1 look. So I got my 1 look out of this. So this is rolling out. This is a beautiful palette. I talked about it in my eyes project pan. And then, so that's rolling out. And then I brought in the on ABH Sultry palette. I have not used this yet, so I will have to get a look out of this. This will be an easy one to get a look out of. And then, well, I say that, and then, you know, you got to wear makeup to make things easy, right, Kim? And this is the ABH Subculture palette. I brought this one in too. I've been really itching to use this one, because I never have, if you can believe it or not. Such an old palette. I've just swatched it. So I'm excited to try this one. So these 2 are still left in the S prompt. For T, I brought in the Tarte Face Palette to use 12 times. I've used it 3. Okay, I have all year. Here's what this one looks like. It's lovely. It works fine. Is it something I need in my collection? No, but I'll enjoy using it. Let's see. Here is... There it is right there. It's lovely. It works just fine. So I'll get those uses in before the project's done. When? I don't know. Oh, this was sad. Okay, so for you, I put in the Urban Decay Hydromaniac foundation, and I hated this. I had a goal to use it 12 times, and I used it 5, and I just can't do it anymore. I can't. This is awful. It smears around my face instead of blending in. It collects in every pore, orifice, wrinkle, and a lot of people my age that I talk to says the same thing happens to them. So this one's being decluttered to my teenagers who will absolutely love it and hopefully get some good use out of it, because this is not staying in my home. And I would like to pass it off before it goes bad. So there's that. For the letter V, I have in the Versed Cleansing Balm. This is okay. I'll show you where I'm at though. I'm really excited. I have this into finish, and it was at 99.79 grams last time, and now it's at 81.75. And there's what this is looking like. So it's getting used. It smells like Noxzema, which is fine, except do you want Noxzema in your eyes? I sure don't, because it feels like what I would think getting Noxzema in your eyes feels like. So when I use this, I have to really make sure my eyes are screwed shut tight, or I will get it in my eyes and it will hurt. So I will finish it, because as long as I'm careful, it's okay, but it's definitely not something that I would go out and repurchase. So there's that. For the letter W, I have in the Well People Plant Powder Foliant. This is like the Dermalogica one where you pour the powder in your hand and then put a little water and it becomes a paste and then it exfoliates your skin. This is fine, but it's gray. And I don't like that. I don't know why. Maybe because, I don't know. I guess it's fine. Why? I don't know why. It doesn't really make a mess. I was going to say it makes a mess. No, it doesn't. I don't know, strike that. I've been filming for a while. I'm tired. That's what I'm going to tell myself. Anyway, I have a goal to finish this, and I will, and I'll finish it happily. That's where I'm at. So I have the rest of the bottle to go, and I'm not mad at it. I guess what I want to say is I like the Keys one, the Keys Soul Care one, much better. Yeah, I think that's my favorite, and I would buy that again. For the letter X, I have in the NYX color corrector in the shade Fair. And they don't sell this anymore, but that's kind of sad. It's a really nice color corrector. This is old, so I need to use it. And I just hit jar. I don't know, can you see? Oh, look at the bottom of the jar. And there's that, and it's fine on me. It's a little pinky, which I like. This does really nice under my eyes. I think though the Becca one is still my favorite, but I decluttered mine because it was going bad. So that one I will repurchase if I don't find another favorite. With all the other color correctors I have to test out still. And for the letter Y, I have in the LYS No Limits bronzer. I have a lot of bronzers and projects. So this one I have in to use 24 times. No, that's a lie. This was in for 24 times. I've used it 13. This was in for 24 times. I've only used it 3. I was like, I did not use this 13 times. And I was right. But here's what this one looks like. It's a little bit orange on me. So I don't grab for it very often because, yeah, I have to be very, very light-handed with it. It is something that I'm thinking about decluttering, but I want to use it a little bit more to decide that. I know my teenagers would love it. And I guess maybe I'm a little more free with decluttering things because I know they're going to good homes, like kids that either maybe can't afford it or whose parents wouldn't buy stuff for them, or just kids that just want it. And I think that's great. At least I know it's going to go to a good home and get used. And then last but not least, for Z, I have the Urban Decay eyeliner in the shade 0. I really like the Urban Decay eyeliners. I'm wearing one today in the shade Rockstar. It's like a purple. It's like a brownie purple. But I love the Sephora liners too, the waterproof liners. But anyway, these are really nice. This is just black, and it goes on. It glides. It says glide on eye pencil. Yep, glide on. It does. It sure does glide on. So I really enjoy that. So yeah, that's my update for the A to Z project pan. Within these last 2 months, I was able to roll out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 prompts. So I'm really happy about that. Yeah, I'm really happy about that. So I will keep this project going, and I'm happy with that decision. I feel like that's a good decision for me. I'm looking at these things going, I can do this. Whereas I was before stopping a lot of projects because I felt like very overwhelmed and I have too many things. Like I'm looking at another project in front of me going, I'm so glad I'm stopping this project because there's just too many things. So I feel good about this decision. Thank you again, guys, for giving me some of your day. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.